Hello, friends, and welcome back to Wanderlust Gaming. Today, we're gonna be reviewing the Game Awards 2024 nominees, and we're gonna start here with the Game of the Year, right? So, for the Game of the Year, we have a lot of really interesting games, in my opinion. Uh, I have played like some of them. To be honest, I'll be honest with you. I play some of them. I have not played all of them, but I can definitely give my judgment based on a lot of reviews that I watch and opinions from people that I agree with normally on the YouTube gaming channels and stuff like that. So it will definitely be like a very biased, I guess, choice for me. But for Game of the Year, for me personally, I think it will be between Astrobot, Black Myth, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Just because those three games just came and people were just very very happy about about how the games turn out to be, which is really rare nowadays, right? So I think like those three have the really high chances to win it, but I'm gonna lean for maybe Black Myth to win because that one just it was like overwhelmingly positive reception. But for me personally, from what I've seen and play a little bit, was Astrobot. So that would be the Game of the Year for me personally, Astrobot. But I think Black Myth, Wukong will take it. Then again, you have Elden Ring, Shadows of the Earth Tree. This one, it's a downloadable content, so I don't know how I don't know how big the game is, to be honest with you. But I do know it's a DLC. And then I also heard like really great things about Metaphor, Refantasio. I guess that's how you say it. And so yeah, but I think it's like more like a maybe not so mainstream type of game, right? So I think like at the end of the day, it will come down between Black Myth and Final Fantasy VII. But that's just like because of the mainstream, the popular opinion. But for me personally, Astrobot. So again, here for best game direction, you'll have basically the same the same as the Game of the Year, and then we'll skip this one since it's very similar, and I haven't really like played like deeply all of them, because I think you have to have like a really good playtime of those games to really give a really great opinion, right? For the direction and for best ongoing. Oh, for this, I play Fortnite, Helldivers. I own Helldivers 2, so I'll be biased and say Helldivers 2, even though I think No Man's Sky could fall into this category because it's an ongoing game, right? But I guess this is more like a multiplayer type of game. So from these, Final Fantasy 14 has been getting some content, so that's in Diablo 4 too. That's a big game too. Helldivers 2 would be my pick personally because I do enjoy that game, but I know the changes that the developers made to the game, the community is not happy with it. So this is a tough one for me, guys. But I think in general, I think Final Fantasy 14 will win it. Then we go into best performance. We have I guess this is for acting. So I don't know much about this, to be honest with you. I'm gonna skip this one because it's kind of pointless to me. But props to the actors. Props to the actors in bringing a lot of our favorite characters, and I say that in general because they do a good job, I think, to bring the voice acting and expressions into the characters that we love. So good for them. And then we have best mobile here. I think Balatro will probably take it because that game became very popular and it's on every system because it's easy to run. So I think Balatro will win that one. Then we have the Pokemon trading card game, which is huge, which is always huge. And I don't know about the others, AFK Journey or Wuthering Wave Senseless Zone Zero. I have no idea what those games are or what they're like. So for best art direction here, very similar to the best direction and best of the game. We have a lot of the games here that are very similar. Me personally, I would take. I like the art direction of Astrobot. The colors are very colorful, and for me, maybe it brings a little bit of nostalgia into the game, because a lot of those colors that are found in Astrobot, it does remind me like the N64 era. So that would be for me, you know. And then best score in music. Here we go again. I really can't comment on any of these games, guys. It's just like I don't play. You guys see what I play. I play games that are like a year when they go on sale. Final Fantasy 16 was the only exception that came out on PC recently, and my friend actually got it for me. So thanks to my friend. And best audio design. Well, I have played Astrobot, so Black Ops 6. We have Final Fantasy 7 too, and I think a lot of the really cool puzzles and just the overall audio design of the game for Astrobot, that would be my take, personally. Best adaptation, I guess so. Okay, like a Dragon Yakuza. I don't know what they mean by adaptation, to be honest. Are they talking about like the franchise maybe? Because like a Dragon is part of the Yakuza, and Knuckles is part of Sonic, and Fallout. I don't know what they really mean here. But I heard really positive things about like a Dragon Yakuza. Actually, I played that at my friend's house, and or no, I play Infinite Wealth, and that was a fun game. Best narrative here we have Final Fantasy 7, like a Infinite Wealth. That's the one I play. But I think here for this one, because I heard really really great things about Metaphor Refantasio, because it's one of those games that it does have a lot of storytelling and character development. And while I know Final Fantasy 7 is like it's a great game and overall like a really great story, the it's nothing new for a lot of most of the gaming community, right? And from what I heard for Metaphor Refantasio, that one seems to be probably the winner here. Silent Hill 2 is also a great game, but we played these games back in the PS2 era. Games for Impact: Closer the Distance, Life's Strange. I haven't played any of these games, and I guess for Impact they mean like they might bring something new to the gaming community. So we'll just skip that one. Okay, so here's something that I can definitely seem to know: best community support. Okay, so in terms of support, I do play Helldivers 2 and No Man's Sky 2 a lot. So I'll probably go with No Man's Sky. I know the community is very active, and they actually do leave a lot of feedback for the developers of Hello Games. So that's how they've been able to improve the game. So because I played that, and obviously the community of Helldivers 2 right now is like, they're not really happy with the developers. And so yeah, I think maybe they're not listening to the community, which is a bad thing. And I'm surprised like Final Fantasy 14 still going strong after so many years. Okay, so for then we go to best multiplayer. I don't know why Super Mario is there. Super Mario Party is there. Taken 8 Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines. I don't know about these games, but again, I'll go with the Helldivers 2. I actually found that game to be super fun, especially, I mean, it's only online, so I'll go with Helldivers 2, guys, for best multiplayer. And Call of Duty Black Ops, anytime I play a Call of Duty, it will be like the Warzone. So that's my take for that. Best independent game. Uh, Here, I did see a little bit of Animal Well. I really like the art style of the game and how simple but deep at the same time can be. So between these, Balatro, really great and positive things. People love that game. I'll probably go between either one, Animal Well or Balatro. I don't know about the other ones. Best debut indie game. Well, I'll say Animal Well was well received and people really enjoy this game. The Pluck Esquire is a game that I'm actually waiting to go on sale. It has like a really interesting game mechanics, like going from 3D to 2D and back and forth. So I'm excited for that. Same with Manor Lords too. You can change your perspective view and stuff like that. So these are really good. The 5 of them I think are really good options for best debut indie game. So again, they were very well received by their communities. Each of the genres that they represent, right? So I don't know. Maybe Balatro was probably like the best received. Best VR and AR game. Okay, so this one here, obviously, I don't have a VR headset, but I've been hearing very positive things about Batman Arkham Shadows. So, people are more Arkham, people are more happy. So definitely go out for that one. Content Creator of the Year, should be me. I'm just kidding, guys, but I don't know. I don't know any of these people. Most anticipated. Well, I don't see any of my Monster Hunter Wilds, Metroid Prime 4, Grand Theft Auto 6. I'll probably go with GTA 6 because it's been one of those games that it's just gonna be massive, right? So I'll go with that one. Best action adventure game. I'll give this one to Astrobot, even though Astrobot has more like a platform type of gameplay. But I heard like really great things about. I don't know about. Well, Prince of Persia seems okay. Silent Hill 2 as well, but it's more. I don't know. Even though it's a remake, I don't know. I don't know if it should be there. Star Wars Outlaws, definitely no. I don't like Ubisoft games at all. The last time I played a Ubisoft game was like back in the PS2 GameCube era. Best role playing game. Oh man, should be Final Fantasy 16, but that came out last year, right? So we'll give this one to. Damn, this is a tough one because all of them are really great games. But I think role playing game, Final Fantasy 7. Oh yeah, this is an easy one. The fighting community has been getting really great games. The Marvel versus Capcom game seemed to be like a really good one. I'm definitely gonna get it at some point. But everybody knows that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero will take this one. Easy, easy, easy. Best action game. Black Myth Wukong, Call of Duty Black Ops, Stellar Blade. So again, I think Black Myth has like a really good chance of taking this one. People are very happy with the game. It does look really interesting, and it's been getting a lot of praise. So Black Myth will take that one. Innovation and accessibility. Well, I haven't played these games at all, but I can just imagine the type of accessibility that they probably come with. But I don't know. I'm not gonna give my opinion on this. Best family game. I mean, probably go with if everybody wants to play, probably like Super Mario Party, right? Even though I don't like Nintendo much. Best sim strategy game. Oh, probably Manor Lords. Best sport racing game. Uh, Top spin. I mean, sports games, guys. It's like your bias, depending on the sport that you like. I like football or how it's called in America, soccer. So I'll probably go with EA Sports, even though I don't like EA. I think they ruin the football games, the gaming in the video games. Best esports game. I'll go with Counter Strike 2 just because it's a Valve game and I like them. Best esport athlete. I don't know any of these people or teams. So yeah, guys, that is my take. Yeah, and you can see people here saying like, Astrobot. Yeah, that was my favorite. That was like my personal pick. But I think Black Myth can take it because of the popularity. And people are saying that Shadow shouldn't be eligible because it's a DLC. I agree with that. That's what I said, and many people are saying that. People are saying like, "Oh my God, why is DLC?" So that's what I'm saying. Look, Black Myth will probably win mainstream wise, but I think the game of the year probably personally goes to Astrobot, guys. So that's my take. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good day.